Hey folks, Vic here with your weekly trade video for Friday, November the 22nd, 2024. I have a day trade to show you that was filmed as per Darko's day trading PMA video. And I recorded this trade earlier this past week. I'll play that video and then I'll show you the aftermath of the trade with a few important comments. Okay, so I hope you like the video, and if you do, please support our channel by hitting the like button. We'd really appreciate it. Okay, here was the video that I first recorded showing the initial setup, and then followed by the video of the aftermath of the trade. Hey folks, Vic here, and I'm just going to show you a day trade that Darko pointed out in his PMA, the day trading PMA. And listen, before I show you this, make no mistake about it, this has been a very, very slow time for setups. We had the presidential election in the United States, and there was just a lot of choppiness and uncertainty, and for us, patterns were not setting up. And it was quite challenging to read market conditions, but we kept saying, you know, be patient, be patient, be patient. And I know we sound like a broken record. I know it's very hard to be patient, especially when you're learning, because you just, you want to be trading. But it is worth waiting. And this is just an example of it. Because, I mean, if you only had a couple of trades a month and made money, right? And we usually get way more than that. But, I mean, if that was the case, that's sure better than trying to make up stuff and trade every day and find all this junk and end up losing money at the end of the month. I mean, so yeah, you just have to take a professional approach about it. Okay, so this is the New Zealand Canadian dollar pair, and Darko did his recording on the weekend, and he showed what he was looking at and why his reasons for wanting to buy this pair. So for the for day trading, this is the template that we use. We use monthly for the bigger picture, not for trading off of or anything. And then the weekly, daily are really what we want to see together with our entry time frame, which is the 1 hour chart. And on the monthly chart, he pointed out this ascending triangle that's happening in here, and how it kept making higher lows and higher highs, and so and it's going to break out of here at some point, either the downside or the upside. But when it comes down and tests the bottom line of this upward movement here, you can see it on the weekly chart. This is the time when you want to be looking, say, hey, is there something that we could be doing in here? And again, you can see the higher lows going in here and the higher highs, higher close. See how it closes above all this? That's significant. Comes back down into this level here. There's a wick down in here, and if you go down to the daily chart, and you see where that all happens to coincide at was right here. That's actually a really good level, and you can see it across here where it was resistance and support. It chopped it here a little bit, but it broke above it, and it held again here and here. This is a really good, this candle action right here is actually quite strong, and when you learn how to read candles properly, it's a great level. So when price started to move up like this, okay, so in his PMA, he said, we want to focus on this level down here, this bottom level. And price was up here when he recorded it. And he said, if price comes down to here, and I didn't just make that up. I know it's incredible how accurate that was. Sometimes it works out that way. Then we want to be a buyer right here. Well, of course, that was a buy right there. And it needed about a 40 pip stop maximum. And as it comes up, all of our trades right now are hands-on trade management because of the volatile environment, so we're just being very cautious about not just walking away from things. And this level up here, I'll just put a line there just so you can see what I'm talking about, was one that is definitely definitely here that you should watch. And the reason for it is because you can see that it's been a bit of a reaction level in here. It comes down and support, and then it breaks it, and it's resistance. This is a place where you can do a couple of things. Now, this comes under your own trade management protocols, but definitely do something about the risk. Like, don't risk under here anymore. Move your stop up to under here. Okay, that's one idea. You could take the risk rate out of the trade if you wanted to. We are, like I say, this is hands-on trade management. Alternatively, you could take some profit right here. Sometimes you don't quite get one-to-one. That's okay. When we're talking about hands-on trade management, we're being cautious, because you can, if you have, more than one lot, you can always leave one for a much, much bigger run up, because it has a lot of potential to go up. So in any event, this is one, like I say, pointed out in advance for our members, and with all the supporting reasons that Darko points out in his pre-market analysis video for our short-term traders and for our long-term traders as well, of course. So yeah, just want to give a sampling of the kind of stuff that Darko looks at, and he uses his trading circle on all of these trades, and the trading circle is a really good step-by-step procedure for identifying the very best kinds of trade setups. All right, so for those that have been patient, that has been a real nice setup. Any questions about this? Yeah, just let me know. Thanks so much. So here's what happened here. This trade had about a 40 pip initial risk, like I said, and it got profit. Like the entry was right here where this little green circle is. It got profitable by about 40 pips. So because of the fact that, don't forget, we're in this hands-on trade management environment, this should never ever be allowed to be a losing trade. And then look at this next day here after the entry, this November this 19th here, just absolute like flat chop here. So bit of a warning sign too, but again, like you can move your stop underneath here, for example, and get stopped out for a small profit. Take some profit up here when you get up 1-to-1. Remove risk at these levels, etc. There's different ways to handle it, but never ever should this be a losing trade. Okay. So the bottom line is, once again, no follow through, right? And that's been a very common story over the past month or so. But here's what's important to know: we won't be changing a thing. You can be very sure that Darko will be providing the same analysis using his trading circle. Showing the pending orders for both our long-term and short-term members that have been so profitable for more than 7 years now. So once again, this is yet another trade that just didn't follow through. Generally, when trades set up like this, they do follow through for some great pips, but not always. And, one of the things about our service is that you won't see us in denial of losing trades, a few of which we've had lately, or times when there simply aren't any setups as per our requirements. Right now, we're going through a dry spell, and this is reality trading. We don't fake what we do, and in fact, it's really important that we show these kinds of videos so that our traders are equipped with proper expectations when it comes to the trading game. So thanks again. We really appreciate your patronage in watching our videos. As always, please leave any comments you might have, and don't hesitate to reach out to me with any questions that come up. Hope you all have a great weekend. Take care.